The first thing that we want to talk about is the ship, baby. Once we got on board, we're not even going to go into embarkation, debarkation, because it was smooth.
Yes.
Just know that it was smooth.
Very smooth.
So once we got on board and we walked off of that gangway and got to look at the ship, it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I get why everyone says that it just puts you in mind of being in a mall.
Yes.
It's beautiful, it's breathtaking, and it's like it tingles all of your senses at one time. You just kind of just have to take it in, and you're like, this is a ship.
Yeah.
You did that, Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
You did that.
Nice.
Very nice. Breathtaking. But the one thing that I will say about the ship itself, as big and as massive, the monstrosity
yes. of that daggone ship.
of the Allure of the Seas it was a very walkable ship.
Yes.
And we quickly figured out why. Royal Caribbean has their ships broken down into neighborhoods. So depending on where it is that you need to be at that particular time would be the neighborhood that you're in.
Right.
So what we enjoyed was it seemed like the forward part of the Allure of the Seas was primarily cabins and nightly entertainment.
Yes.
So throughout the day, you really stayed midship and aft the entire day unless you were a nightlife person. Enjoyed it because I kept saying, as big as this ship is, I don't
feel like I'm walking a lot.
I don't feel like I'm walking a lot.
Right.
And it was because they have everything broken into those great neighborhoods. Y'all did that, Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, you did.
You did that. Let's talk about the Lido deck.
Yeah, the Lido deck was large, small, because right in the middle of it was the boardwalk. You can actually look down and see the boardwalk.
You can see our cabin.
Then you had a little area for where you can dance, and then you had the area for where the band and the DJ was. But in spite of it being as small as it was, small, big, we had a great time at Sail Away. You know, we was able to get out there and dance.
we were like this, but we got it in.
Yeah, so just like we said with Virgin Voyages, and now we saying with Royal Caribbean, Carnival is still number one
when it comes to a Sail Away party.
With the Sail Away.
Absolutely.
But however, if you lean into Royal Caribbean's vibe on Sail Away, I feel like you will still have a good time.
You will.
Now, these are the things that we actually did and how we experienced and what we thought about. Number one thing for us was the Aqua Show.
Yes.
They did that, man.
I'm
telling you, did. Now, Sid, them get up there on that tall thing and just dive down, because when you get on the ship and you go up to the top and you look down, the pool look like it's about this big.
It does. And I'm like,
so it's almost like it ain't no room for air. So please don't push off too hard when you jumping off that now, player.
Yeah,
but
off that diving board, yeah.
Yeah, we highly enjoyed that show.
Yes.
That show was amazing. So if you go on there, don't miss the Aqua Show. The next show we did was the Battle of the Sexes. So that was basically that was a show about guys against the girls. And they had a bunch of games. I can't remember all the games that was
I don't
playing.
remember any of the games.
But it was like
it was
so fun
fun.
and funny.
It was fun.
The next show we attended was the Quest, what they called it Crazy Quest.
Right.
So of course we went into it comparing it to the Carnival. Like, okay, how's Carnival's
comparison.
Quest against the Royal Caribbean Quest? We was a little disappointed.
We were disappointed.
Because the Royal Caribbean's Quest is a family-friendly quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go to Quest, you can take your kids, your whole family, your grandma, your auntie, all them. After we kind of leaned into it, it was very funny.
It was funny.
But it was very safe.
Very safe.
All right, so the next show we attended was Blades.
Blades,
That
yes.
was the ice skating show. I'm not into ice skating.
I'm not either. But I was impressed.
But I was impressed at the level of skill and dedication that they put into that. Like, they just didn't ice skate. They was ice skating with rings and
hula hoops and
all.
boxes.
All right, so the next thing that we did was, far as things to do and what we did the comedy show.
Yeah.
Comedy show, the two guys, they were fairly funny.
And the last thing that we participated in that's worth talking about, so we did the belly flopping contest, which we've seen it being advertised on many ships. I've never been interested in it, but we just happened to be walking by, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious to see those guys competing to see who could splash the best in the pool.
Right. and who can look the best while they doing it.
Right.
All right, so these are the things that that we did not do that you can actually do on the ship. They had the Florida.
We did. They had the
That
Florida.
was included. They actually had mini golf. They had basketball. They had volleyball. They had zip lining.
Yeah. Ice skating.
like-
Plenty of pools, casinos, non-smoking casinos.
Yes, and that was one of the things that we definitely loved about the ship. There was like so much to do. So it might not have been something that you would
wanted
be
to do.
interested in, but out of all the stuff they offered, there was something for you to do.
Yeah. If you said that you were bored, it really was because you did not lean in to the experience that Royal Caribbean has to offer on board.
Also, the ship does have a relaxing vibe. So that's one of the things that we've already been hearing, that Royal Caribbean is laid back.
Right.
It is laid back, but it isn't as laid back as you think.
Like, don't think boring.
Just think that, hey, at certain times you're gonna be able to go out on the Lido deck or whatever deck you're going on that they have the lounge
Solarium,
area,
yeah.
and you just can lay out, relax, and vibe
Just
out
be.
like that.
It reminds me a lot of Virgin, which is
Yeah.
a yacht style type of cruising. that
Right.
Throughout the day, most of the time, you're in your own zen.
Yeah, so you was a person that love a relaxing vibe,
You'll get it.
yeah, you're gonna get it.
You'll definitely
Yeah,
get it.
you're gonna get it. All right, and the last thing we're gonna talk about, of course, in this section is the drinks. We can say overall, Royal Caribbean has some really good drinks. Now, some places were better
Than others.
Some places were more stronger than others. We say like the drinks that we got over at the pool bar and the drinks that we got at the
Schooner
scooter
bar.
bar were the best drinks.
Right.
I felt like the drinks were the strongest at the pool bar.
Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HardTravel.com, your Royal Caribbean Star Class experts, and today I'm on board the beautiful Allure of the Seas. This particular category is a 2-bedroom, spacious aqua theater suite. It's the perfect fit for so many of our guests. Now I'm going to show you why with the space and review those incredible amenities in just a moment, but keep in mind when you're ready to book this beautiful suite or any room or suite with Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, or Silversea, make sure you reach out to the experts at Hard Travel. We know the spaces inside and out. We have an amazing relationship with the cruise line. We know we can help craft the cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an incredible value, and get the Hard Travel signature service every step of the way. Now, Star Class truly is the pinnacle of luxury with Royal Caribbean. You're gonna get everything that Royal offers included in your fare and much, much more. You'll have complimentary, unlimited specialty dining. You'll also have the unlimited beverage package. On top of that, you have one login for each and every single passenger in the suite with the Starlink internet, prepaid gratuities. You're also gonna have access to the suite lounge, the suite-only sun deck, and Coastal Kitchen restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner each and every single day. It's a highly upgraded suite-only experience. Now, on top of all of that, the best inclusion of all is your Royal Genie. They're here to grant your wishes and really take the entire experience to another level. That'll start before you arrive here on board. Of course, your Hard Travel advisor can guide you through that process. Once you arrive at the terminal, you'll be whisked right up to the ship. And then once you get here, your Genie is going to be with you every single step of the way. They can help make reservations. They can also simply unlock all of the incredible features of the Allure of the Seas. Now let's tour this beautiful suite. Now we've started off right here in the living room area. Now I'm going to take you all the way back to the entry. What you'll see right away is there's an enormous amount of space here. So you've got a really nice large entryway. It is important to understand that this is in the very back of the ship. And I'm going to take you first into the second bathroom. Now as we step inside here, you'll see that there's quite a bit of space. You've got storage space right here on the countertop, shelves up and down, storage down below, and then you also have a full shower. Now I'm 6'6", I'm a really big guy. I actually fit just fine in here. You're gonna have the adjustable shower wand up and down, nook for amenities, and you're also gonna find those highly upgraded Malin & Getz bath amenities. Now just outside the bathroom, you're gonna have the first of the temperature controls. You've got temperature controls in every single zone of the suite. There's a small closet here you can use as a coat room if you have people coming over, a floor-to-ceiling mirror to get ready, also another mirror here, and I love this little nook. I always leave my key card so I don't forget it. Now as we head around the corner, you'll see the first set of storage space here. There's quite a bit. You've got hanging storage all the way across, down below, and the first glimpse of those extra comfy Royal Caribbean bathrobes. Now this is a true 2-bedroom suite. It's perfect for so many different configurations. This is great for families, multi-generational group families traveling together, and even friends groups, including couples traveling together. Now as I step into the second bedroom, wanted to point out one of my all-time favorite features. It's the door. I love the idea that you have that true separation of space. I love my family. I love traveling with friends too. But being able to cordon off the separate spaces, somebody sleeping in, taking a nap, it's a wonderful way to really have that extra level of vacation experience. Now you're gonna have 2 bunks that could come down. You see it's set up in the Royal King configuration right now. So if you have 2 couples traveling together, this is probably how you would have that set up. Now there's plenty of space underneath the bed for storage. They can also separate this into 2 twins if that's your preference. That would mean you'd have 4 beds in here. Now on either side, you're gonna have your nightstand. You also have reading lamps up above. Now just behind the nightstands on either side of the bed, you're also gonna have US plugs, perfect for charging your devices overnight. Now across from the bed, you're gonna find the first of the flat panel TVs. It's fully interactive, so you can see what's going on throughout the ship in addition to watching television. You've got another temperature control tucked up in the corner, plenty of storage underneath here. You're also gonna find your hair dryer just inside here, and you have a US plug and a European plug on the counter. Now there's a little bit of storage behind these mirrors, a nice large vanity you can use to get ready, and you can see that there's just a tiny bit more storage underneath as well. Now as we step into the master bedroom, you've got a door that does shut off completely. You're gonna have a whole wall of storage over here. So as I open this up, you've got hanging storage all the way across. As I open these up as well, you're gonna see you have even more hanging storage above. You're gonna have a shelf, and then you also have more hanging storage down below. Now you're gonna find that you have a full king size bed. It's one of those highly upgraded Dux mattresses. You're also gonna have linens that are upgraded, pillows. You even have a pillow menu to choose from. Now you have a nightstand on either side of the bed. There's a plug tucked just behind if you need that for charging, reading lamps up above, and then directly across you're gonna find yet another large flat panel TV. Also fully interactive, so you can see what's going on throughout the ship, stream movies, or watch your favorite television channels. Now as we step around the corner, one of the great signatures of this particular suite is that you're gonna have a door that opens up to your side-facing balcony. So if you wake up a little bit early, you just want to step on out without disturbing anyone else, you can enjoy that incredible ocean view. Now you've got your vanity here where you can sit and get ready, 2 US plugs and a European plug. You've got a backlit magnifying mirror, a large mirror, and there's storage on either side. You're gonna find another hairdryer here as well, and once again, another temperature control, so you can program it to sleep in different temperature if you want than the living room. Now as we step into the bathroom here, you're gonna see that you have a nice large vanity. You've got a bit of storage underneath, shelves for storage up and down, and you also have a plug for a razor. Toilet's tucked just behind, and you're gonna have a shower tub combo. Now I love the idea that you have a tub. I travel with my kiddos all the time, and it's such a major advantage. Now you've got the adjustable shower wand, the upgraded Malin & Getz bath amenities. It does have a shower curtain. I wish it was a shower door, but for me, having that tub is such a wonderful upgrade value. Now as I head down the hallway and get into the living room, the space really opens up. Now this is the spacious version of this suite. They also have a 2-bedroom that's up above us that's a little bit smaller as well. Now you're gonna find a nice large sofa. Now I did mention that this holds up to 8 passengers in the suite. In that case, you could have up to 4 in the second bedroom, you could have 2 in the master, and then you can also have the full sofa bed that would fold out for 2 more. You've got 2 comfy chairs here and a large coffee table, and directly across you're gonna find the large flat panel TV. Also fully interactive, and what I love about that, you've got a sound bar down here. It's that perfect place to watch the big game, though of course you could see that on your balcony as well. I'll take you there in just a moment. And I know my kiddos love to watch the streaming movies in here, especially in the evening. Now you've got quite a bit of storage underneath. You're gonna have a fully stocked mini fridge underneath here. You're gonna have your Lavazza coffee maker, a great upgrade experience. You can have espresso in your room each and every day. Or of course, because you have access to the Royal Genie, you can have an on-demand or you can have a standing order for coffee when you'd like. Now, as I mentioned, this could be a sleeping area. They've also added a bit more storage here. So you'll have hanging storage all the way across here, down below, and a shelf up above. Now, one of my favorite features of Star Class is that you can do what you want, when you want, and how you want. You can have every single meal right here at your dining room table. Whether it's a specialty meal or from the main dining room, it's your choice. You can coordinate that with your Royal Genie. It's also a perfect spot for family game night or gathering together to reflect on an incredible day exploring one of the beautiful destinations that this ship visits. Now, as we continue to head aft, you're gonna have a really nice large bench seat. And one of the unique features about this particular configuration is you're gonna have a large door to head on out towards the Aqua Theater. On the other side, you have another door. Now let's head out and check out that beautiful balcony. So now we're out on your balcony. And one of the signatures of this is not only the space, but your diversity of views. So down along the side, you're gonna find that you have those serene side-facing ocean views. You've got the door that steps out from the main bedroom. You're also gonna have a couple of chairs and tables and a cocktail table there. So you can take advantage of those beautiful side-facing views, or as we continue along, you can see those aft-facing views as well. Those of you who know me know that my favorite view is the aft. There's something about that beautiful wake in the distance as we sail away from an incredible port that makes my blood pressure go down, my smile get big, and know that I'm back in my home away from home. Now, this is an Aqua Theater suite, which means you're gonna have views of the Aqua Theater. Now, the Aqua Theater debuted on the Oasis of the Seas. That was the ship right before the Allure. It's been such a smashing success that it's on all of the Oasis class ships. And this is one of the most popular suites in the entire fleet. You're definitely gonna wanna book it as soon as it becomes available. Make sure you ask your Hard Travel advisor to add you to the upcoming deployment list, so as soon as it comes out, we can grab that perfect space for you and your family. Now, as we head around, you see those aft views. You've got two large lounge chairs that are tucked behind where you can take advantage of those views. You're also gonna have a full dining room table. Just like inside, you can have every single meal right out here on your suite, sun deck. You're also gonna have a couple chairs and a bar setting so you can look down at the Aqua Theater. Now, the Aqua Theater itself, once again, it's a show venue. So you're gonna have an incredible Aqua Theater show. We saw it last night, it was amazing. You can invite friends and family over. You get the absolute best seats in the house. They're gonna be diving off of the high dive. You see all kinds of acrobatics. It's a really unique experience, but they also utilize the space for first run movies, sporting events. I remember watching the Super Bowl a few years ago. And then I love that concept that you've got the views there. Once again, those full aft views, and then you can wrap all the way around to have the serene side-facing views. To me, it's the best of all worlds. And of course, you still have access to the suite sun deck, the lounge, coastal kitchen, and you're gonna have that genie to grant your wishes.